alluded to there being somebody who, when she got on the phone with K-Dub, was in the background of K-Dub's phone, giving all of my information to her.
I said that.
Okay, that I didn't know. I didn't know that
Said,
part.
I didn't talk.
I said that. I said they were talking about
said,
AJ.
I
Yeah, I
didn't
said
talk. I just listened. I let the girl run off all the AJ information. She said, "Do you remember K-Dub?" She was asking me questions, and I didn't answer them.
Right.
She said I did give her a couple of yes or no's, but I didn't give none of AJ information. She had all of it. This is what she's telling K-Dub. And K-Dub just sitting there. She said, then about 10 minutes later on the same live, she says, what happened was I got that call where the girl was saying all of AJ information and all of this. And I then tried to call AJ for 3 days. I could not reach her. So I finally reached out to Libra. So that call, the one that she just explained to K-Dub, that was happening on K-Dub's phone, is the reason why she started calling me.
Okay, so she didn't say she was Peaches,
When
but
she
she did
finally
say all
got
that
on the
shit.
phone with Libra, what she told Libra was she finna have another 3-way call with Tasha and Genty. But she had just had one with Tasha and Peaches, but she had just had one with Tasha and Genty where Peaches was then in the background. Do you understand? So
Okay.
Lucci saying Peaches was the one in the background is who this girl is in the back of K-Dub.
K-Dub's live. I know I
Thank
heard
you.
somebody say some motherfucking Peaches. So yes. So whoever's in K-Dub's background, she's identifying them as Peaches. But today, she's saying that Peaches is now someone that's on AJ's panel. So the shit keep changing.
That's the part
personally
that, and
have
that
never
tripped
heard
me
her say
out.
that.
That
So I need to
part,
find that.
huh?
I've never heard Lucci
Yeah, she
say.
said that. Yeah, I'm like, I know I ain't.
Okay, so
shit,
Lucci
yeah.
said that Peaches is in Kay's background. That's what she said.
Oh my God. I don't know why you keep looking for such a literal reference when I just explained.
No, that's
Lucci said that K-Dub called with somebody in the background to K-Dub and everybody else on a live.
Right.
She then said that that call is what sparked her to start reaching out to me. And then because she couldn't reach me, she called Libra. When she got on the phone with Libra, she said she had a 3-way call and someone named Peaches is looking for AJ. Lucci maintains that Peaches is the person that was behind K-Dub that day talking about AJ.
Okay,
The same person.
that part right there, the part where you said she maintains that, where did she actually say that in? Where did she say that part?
So you want the clip.
That's the part that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about any calls or anything. I'm talking about the part where she says that she identifies that the person that Kata was talking to in the background, whatever, is Peaches. Where is that
I
part?
swore I heard her say it that day. So I don't, shit, at this point, I don't fucking know. But I know that she was identifying the person in the background of K-Dub.
That's the part that I want. That's the
a conversation with K-Dub saying you did call me and ask about AJ. You know, AJ, you don't remember when you called and there was a girl in the background?
Right, I remember that.
Okay. You didn't hear her say that is why I started calling AJ?
No.
You didn't hear her? It's on that very same live where you heard that. Then I started calling AJ for days.
All right.
Couldn't reach her, so I called Libra.
okay.
Can I interject right quick?
Yeah.
Hi, Melage.
Hi, happy birthday, AP. I just
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
No, well, not almost, basically. Well, yeah.
Well, happy early birthday,
Early
AP.
birthday. Sorry, it's the 13th. Yeah, it's okay.
I'm gonna go buy some more barbecue sauce just to celebrate. But yesterday, I think it was yesterday, Bellucci was alluding to something about how she heard somebody was talking about AJ and had AJ's information. Recently, who said they had AJ's information? Kiwi's ex. I think that's who she's referring to. Like, that's the situation. But then she's twisting up
the yellow girl, the skinny yellow girl.
Lady
yeah,
OG.
because
Lady OG.
yeah, Lady OG. It was because about 2 weeks ago. This is also the same time when that happened. Around 2 weeks ago, Lady OG and I guess Slim are cool, and then she said,
I remember
AJ's,
that live.
Yes, and I think that's what Lucci is referring to. That's what she saw, and now
she be on the phone with Kato.
Listen. The girl is a crackhead. There is no Peaches. All that she's saying, somebody in the background, it's all lies to confuse people. It's all lies. But that's what she's referring to. Like it's not that hard to figure it out. Because the thing is, Lucy will say something, and then it's like everybody getting together trying to figure out, well, she said this, she said this. She's lying. What she referring to, the only person who doxed AJ recently was that OG chick. And when she said that, oh yeah, she knows AJ's information and all that crap. There and no Peaches. She said Peaches came on AJ's piano. It's like all that is BS. The chick is lying. So it's like every day everyone's trying to pick at what Lucci meant. No, at the end of the day, Lucci don't like AJ. Lucci trying to start shit and she's trying to spin it to make it seem like, oh, well, AJ's crazy or K's crazy. There is no Peaches. But I believe that's what she was referring to when AJ and OG had that little back and forth. And I think that's what she saw. So now she's trying to start some shit like, yeah, somebody got your information, yada, yada, yada. Who's there?
Understand. People, y'all really be confusing me. Majestic, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I came up here and said that there was a phone call with me and you,
Mm-hmm.
and when I called you that day, somebody in your background was dragging AP, and that didn't happen, what would you say, Majestic?
I would say you're a crackhead. Because why are you lying?
Would you say that it did? Or you got to stop saying that C word. They're going to get you.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies.
Would you say that it did or didn't happen?
Honestly,
The question is simple. If I came up here and said that a phone call between you and I occurred and it did not occur, would you sit there and allow me to say that it occurred? It's a simple question.
No.
Okay. Lucci said that this phone call happened to K-Dub, in K-Dub's face, on K-Dub's live. Nowhere on that live will you hear K-Dub say that instance did not occur.
I believe that they had a phone call.
Okay, so then stop saying that it didn't happen. It's all a lie. You can't believe that it's all a lie. You believe they had a phone call.
Part, the part about someone was in the background.
But K-Dub also did not state that was a lie either, and she said it directly in front of her. So I'll ask again. If there was no one in your background when I called you, let's say the call between me and you happened, but there was no one in your background dragging AP. When I say it on a live in front of a bunch of people, what will you say?
You crazy. And
that it is a lie, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Find me where K-Dub did that after Lucci said it in her live, in her face. Stop saying that it did not happen. Crazy. It definitely happened. And K-Dub did not want to spew Lucci down right there because Lucci was in such a state that if she had, Lucci would have told it the fuck off. You got to be careful with Lucci. Don't go calling her no liar. You will get everything dropped on the floor. That's why she did it.
Mm-hmm.
It happened.
But AJ, can I ask you a question? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just, y'all don't know what I've been dealing with this whole thing. So for everybody to keep trying to say what is and what ain't and what is and what ain't, when I know what the hell is going on and I'm seeing the forest for the trees, that's not okay. It definitely happened. She said it in front of the girl and the girl didn't deny it. It happened.
Okay.
It's me that's my life been in danger. I'm the one been dealing with this bullshit. So yeah, I'm very upset that we, first of all, even still dealing with this. Because I thought once we dropped these damn text messages on the floor and moved the fuck on, and I didn't speak on this and they didn't speak on this, we were done and over. Why they keep going live to try to prove something with Lucci, who is not gonna let y'all lie on her, I do not know. Because the truth is, in all or whatever she got going on, she's not gonna let y'all lie on her. And that's why they tiptoeing, because they done figured out that they done got involved with the wrong one, because she not finna hold your secrets while she go down for the shit that y'all up to. She's not gonna do it.
So is that what this hesitation is about? This pump faking that she's been doing is quite annoying. Listening to her live today of her pump faking. Not only that, in between time, she's getting reported like 12 different times. Sitting there, I'm not a patient person. I will always admit that. Working on it though. But I couldn't sit there and keep listening to her talk about nothing. It was pump faking. It was, I want to put everything on the floor. I am going to put everything on the floor. And then she ain't putting nothing on the floor. Not even shit stains or shit droplings, bird shit. It was nothing going onto the floor. You know what I'm saying? Not even piss droplets.
I think that more than anything, Lucci thinks for some reason that I took up for HB, when that is not what happened at all. I got a message talking about
her perception of HB doxing her, like how she.
I don't even know. I don't know where in there she feels like I took up for HB, but I did not. Where in there she feels like I called HB or whatever, but I did not. They say she's saying I had something to do with her job or whatever. I did not. I did not.
So when she first got into it, I don't even remember her getting into it. HB. I remember though she said somebody. I don't know that. I remember she came back and said somebody tried to call her job.
When she called me and said that she had a recording that she sent to K-Dub. K-Dub is reviewing it now to see if it's really HB voice. She said it sounded like 3 voices. 2 of them was HB and Chef Foxy. And the other one, I think she said Chef Foxy. And the other one, I think she said was Winter.
Okay.
I am just hearing today that somehow now I'm involved.
In that?
Yes. She asked me that day, did I have something to do with it? And I told her, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I did not have anything to do with that. Today I'm hearing apparently I am involved.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, all right. Damn. So that's added on. That's added on to some shit. So she's trying to, okay. What was did she threaten she was going to do anything since her job was, she said she has a job. So was she fired?
I don't, listen, nothing, I had nothing to do with that, so I did not investigate any of that. What she got going on with her job is her business. It's not my business. I had nothing to do with it.
Understandable. Okay. Nope, that's true though, because I wouldn't give a fuck either.
What's so crazy is Lucci has talked to me enough that she knows that if I wanted to take her down, by now I could have done that. Talking about her job and all of that. That's dumb. No. That's stupid. All I wanted was to be left the hell alone. I'm doing the things that are necessary to keep me safe. Mm-hmm. Going to your job with all of the things that I got put together that's just speculation and not enough for the police to do what I need is not what I would go and do. That's stupid.
The clip of her saying that it's not hard to find your information. Did you hear that part of her saying that?
I heard a lot of people say that. Did you not hear K-Dub say she already had it?
I did.
Some kind of way.
I did.
Did you also hear Lucci say K-Dub called and asked questions? Remember on that same live now we talking about, remember she said, correcto mundo.
Yeah.
She came to my live and said, why would I have to ask Lucci? She came to my live and said, why would I have to ask Lucci for anything? I can get what I need. I already had what I need. This is simple. What I needed was this and I got it. Mm-hmm. But Lucci said to her, no, you did call me and ask me. You don't remember? And K-Dub just sat there and looked. Did she say, no, I didn't? Yeah. See how quick she backed off of that?
That's one of her strategies, to say nothing, so it's interpreted as nothing.
Okay, so, but you and me both know better, right?
Yeah.
You came here to out that you had nothing to do with it. When this woman implied that you did call and ask her questions after you done went to my live and said there would be no reason for you to ask questions, why not get that clear right then and there? You're trying to get everything else clear.
Right.
Why do you think K-Dub keep conflating all these calls? Lucci, was I on the 5-way call? We've been stopped seeing K-Dub was on that 5-way call. Why you think she keep doing that? Because she wants y'all to think Lucci confused. She's not. Lucci is not confused. Everything she said happened.
But I feel like she's still not telling everything though, AJ.
Correct. But what she is telling, she telling.
Okay, yeah.
And the more that they pick and keep trying to get her to tell something different, she gonna end up telling it all.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I was like, I have a whole lot of other questions she's not answered. So That's what's annoying.
Everybody that keeps saying, so why then does she keep harping on it? I really think what she mad at is HB and this whole HB thing. But I also think, I don't know if y'all ain't noticing who all keeps showing up every time she go live. I think that every time we figure out another piece, they keep messaging her to try to make her go live to try to clear up the piece that we done figured out. You see?
Oh, I just got what the fuck you said.
Notice who keep trying to lead her stories every time she get up to tell one.
Oh, that's so bad. That looks really bad. Oh, that looks really bad. Ooh. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Comic King. Well, so it's a 3-way convo. That for sure was what happened.
It exists. She didn't deny it.
Peaches gave AJ info. Right? Peaches gave your info.
I don't know what Peaches did on the call. I just know it definitely happened. And clearly Peaches is either K-Dub or her homegirl that was in the background. And when Lucci came to tell the story, that's exactly the story she told.
Lucci said, that's according to Lucci.
Look, you see him down there? Kay even texted her to say something in the live. And she looked shocked when Lucci read it aloud. What was it? I didn't even see that.
When was that? Today? Was that just earlier?
Oh, that was today. I thought it was on that one I watched.
Lucci was live earlier. I didn't know K-Dub was a mod over there.
Mm-hmm. You're not dealing with somebody who is good at keeping your secrets while throwing her under the bus. That's not how Lucci gonna work. Y'all gotta understand that. But y'all don't know her. You thought you did.
Because the same live on the video in K live. Oh, it was in K's live. Really? Maybe I didn't hear K's live. I'm sorry. I don't know why she looked at shot. No, that wasn't today. It wasn't today. It was they're talking about the live before that K-Dub had. K-Dub's not denying the 3-way call.
You heard her deny it in what you listened to?
Yes.
I mean, AP, think about it. I mean, for real now, $2. Let me stop talking to you because $2 don't mind telling it. $2.
Well, I mean, I feel like I'm catching information I didn't know, but
Yes, AJ.
If I got up here and said that it was a 3-way call between me and you, that somebody was in your background looking for AP information, and that did not happen, $2, what would you say?
You learned it didn't happen.
Did you hear K-Dub say that?
I don't think she ever denied it. No, she didn't deny that.
Oh, okay.
So essentially it is about you and HB, but it's more so about, well, it is just about you and HB, to be honest, because it's different reasons for different individuals that had previous or prior relationships with y'all. No, actually it's more so about AJ. Because they didn't have personal relationships with HB.
I'm still trying to figure out what it is, what you could possibly be upset about, though. The text was something like, tell them you don't like AJ. And she said they know that.
She heard about something. I don't know.
Wait. K-Dub was trying to get Lucci to say that Lucci don't like me? What?
Oh, are y'all talking about, are you talking about today?
Yeah.
She said it was more context, like it was like, Lucci, why don't you just say, like, because